Hello everyone, back again doing my third video. The last two were pretty short, probably 10-15 minutes or less, going back to back to back. I was talking about all the different cities that people should be avoiding. I would think it'd be obvious to avoid big cities, ones with crime, ones around water, ones around earthquakes, anything major like that you know that are going to happen, that are very common. You can say, oh, well, they happen all the time, they don't bother me. Well, they're going to. So I'm telling you, get away from these places. I wouldn't even want to live in any of these states. I would not want to live in any state or city that I'm about to name off, or even travel to them necessarily, for as long as we can. I'm going to rename these off, and I'm going to really get this into people's heads. The videos are up, the information's out there. Share with each other, tell people in your everyday life, tell strangers, tell everyone you can. These are cities that you want to avoid. Austin and Houston, Texas. San Francisco and Los Angeles, California. Chicago, Illinois. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. New York City. New Orleans, Louisiana. Miami, Florida. I think those are Boston, Massachusetts. That's most, if not all of them. I apologize if I missed some. It happens. Give me a minute here. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. Okay. Yeah, I can't stress this enough to stay away from these places. I know a lot of other cities that are going to be affected. Anything with a coast nearby, it will be affected. I will guarantee you that. Get away from the coast. Get away from earthquakes, storms, anything like that ahead of time. Here's your warning to do it. And I want everyone to be safe and healthy. These places are not going to be good for anybody. The only people who would want to live in these places after they make it to where they actually start, and if they actually learned what was going on, how many people would want to do it? Nobody should want to if they're using their brain. Like I said, I would watch traveling these places and whatnot. So, I mean, I'm going to name off the states here. We have, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Florida, Texas, New York, California, of course. You got the big four there. Always will be hit with storms and whatnot. Anything close to the water. I always kind of look at Chicago, Illinois, Philadelphia as a couple other ones. New York 2 and 3.0, whatever you want to call them. I look at those as definitely ones to avoid as well. So all those states, Louisiana, let's see, where else? Washington State, Oregon, Massachusetts. Yeah, it's just going to be a lot bigger than people would think. Just seeing this, they're like, oh, wow, this is nothing, whatever. This is not something to mess around with. There's certain things that matter more than others, and this is definitely one of them. I wouldn't stress this if I really didn't believe it. I have no plans to be around these places anytime soon. I think these are massive, massive cities to avoid. Like I've said, there are many cities as well that I think will be